I'm a night shift worker at Kroger.
I mean, the thing with night shift is that it attracts a certain aspect to it, a certain branch of humanity, in that the call of the night. The kind of people that want to work during the night shift, they're either potheads or they're autistic, like me. Night shift workers, they get a rap for being like chill. They're not going to cause problems for you. They just want to be left alone, not bothered, go through the motions. And while that's true, it definitely is true. There is also a thing about it where it's like, is it that they're chill, or that they don't care for social etiquette? This one is more specific to customer service jobs. I've worked retail during the regular hours, and the people that come in are completely different from the people that come in an hour before closing. The people that come in during the day shift, they're, responsible people who live regular lives, but at the same time, they're also stuck up sometimes. That was the only time I understood like people's gripes with retail, because I worked the day shift, that's when you'd walk into the store in like 3 minutes. When you walk in, you don't even clock in yet. You're barely putting on like your work vest. Some old man walks up to you and say, "Do you know where the hammers and nails are?" I go, "No," and I walk away. And that sounds shitty. I just walked in, and as I'm walking away, what I hear, who the f- does Walmart get these people? The customers who are there with like their bag of coupons and like snipped out parts of receipts with like, "Oh, I can get this $2 off of my milk," that like they'll crowd in the middle of the aisle looking for whatever specific that is like eligible for their stuff, and you're just trying to get by. I'm trying to get by with my cart so I can pick things out of the shelf, or so I can stock the shelves or whatever and I'm trying to get through. They're standing in the middle of the aisle, taking up all the space, them and their fat relatives, taking up space in the middle of the aisle. I need to pass through, their carts are behind them, they're standing in the middle, the only way through is in front of them. So I sidestep, I go quickly, I'm trying to be nice, I'm trying to be quick about it, and they make a big deal out of it. They go, "Excuse me, sir, I'm shopping here. What the f are you talking about? Let me through." Oh, that's day shift. Day shift is responsible people with a stick up their ass, but in the night shift is teenagers. That's what you get at the night shift. People coming in at the night shift are people who don't have lives. People coming in wearing their pajamas, and they're coming in to get like a bag of chips, and that's it. There have been groups of like teenage boys who come in holding like bags of McDonald's, and they leave it on the floor. I drive an auto scrubber. I drive it around the store. That's my whole gig, is keeping it running and keeping the floors clean. And if I leave it alone for 2 seconds out in the public space, they're going to jump up on it and start doing laps around the store like Mario Kart. We had to do that recently. We had to do something recently. We put a passcode onto the machine. So you need a key and a passcode in order to use it. Because every time somebody leaves the machine out in like a corner for a split second, some group of boys are gonna come up and be like, "Bro, get on there, start doing wheelies. Get on there, start doing donuts." The up thing is, I know people my age who have come into the store and done that. I'm 21. People who I graduated from high school with will come in with like their friends or their girlfriends, and they hop up on the machine. And I go, I have to be the one who goes up to them and say, "Dude, get the off of it. I'm trying to work here." And they go, "Oh shit, what's up? What's up, bro? I haven't seen you since high school. You're cleaning at the supermarket?" Fuck me. They come in. One time, they go into these annoying kids come into the store. They'll pop tops off of like shaving cream caps and spray the floor, the aisle, and I gotta be the one to go scoop it up and clean it. Ugh, God, it's pointless. It's nothing. I finally understand how it feels. When I was a teenager, I went on like somebody's birthday to Home Depot to do hide and seek. Very annoying middle class white teen thing to do, I know. But I fucking remember walking past one of the employees with like this group of friends, and they were talking to someone else. Yeah, another group of teens coming in to play hide and seek. And that was like when it clicked in my head. It was like, oh, we're being horny right now. Oh, it's and now I'm on the receiving end of that. When you're working the night shift, you're working with people. You're dealing with people who are irresponsible, and so you gotta accept the risks if you're doing customer service related things. But at the same time, it is kind of funny. I'll admit it is kind of funny because it gives me an excuse to like do something else in my job. My regular like scheduled thing is to just go around with a dust mop to pick up any debris and then do laps around the store in the auto scrubber. When a group of kids comes in and throw McDonald's on the floor, at least then I can come and make a video about it. It's natural for a person to associate the day with activity and night with rest, or, you know. So when you're awake during the day, that's like your activity period, when you're alert, when like this is where things happen, and then nighttime is where everything's down and, you know, nobody's around, nothing's happening. Usually, that's like the usual association, right? So when you spend a long period of time in the nighttime and you spend periods of the day sleeping, what it feels like is like your days are just getting shorter. Like, oh, I woke up at 12 and I woke up at 12, I woke up at 2, I woke up at whatever time in the afternoon, and the sun goes down at like 7 or 8 now, and so now it feels like your day is only like 6 hours or something. And then your nighttime, you don't even register it as being part of your day, because this is your part of your day. I'm awake. If you're awake for like 12 or 16 hours a day, you subconsciously don't associate with the nighttime as being part of your day. So it just feels like your day is just getting shorter and shorter and shorter. And it turns into this mess where you feel like it's just one long night. Instead of it having like days where you're up and down, your day has its arc. You get up in the morning, you have your schedule, you have your nighttime routine. You've had this whole period of activity, and now it's time to rest. Instead, it feels like this thing where your day is this short window, and then you're just going through the motions for the rest of the night. And then it makes you feel like you're just living one long night. This past year has gone by in a flash for me. It's like, how the has it been this quick? It's because it feels like one long night. It's slipped by me because before I even realize it, it's already the next night. The days are minuscule in comparison. Have you ever played Bloodborne? It's like that, where it's like you're in one long endless dream. That's what it's like. The night has no end. I'm a scaredy cat. I'm a pussy, all right? I'm very nervous in the nighttime, and I've realized this because every time I walk home, I'm on my way home. I mean, my car's right there. I drive home. But when I'm walking to my car in the middle of the night in the big empty parking lot, when I drive home, I'm always like looking over my shoulder. Oh my God, there's a man standing over there. It always feels like there's something out of the corner of my eye because I'm on high alert. I'm afraid constantly. And when you couple that with driving in the middle of the night when you don't see all that well, I'm constantly seeing things. And I know I sound schizophrenic, but it's not that. It's not a schizophrenia thing. I'm on high alert because of the combination of being in the dark and driving a car, which is already also scary. I'm constantly on the lookout for any sign of movement or presence so I don't run over like an animal. And so it's always like this bundle of tension whenever it's like the end of my workday and I gotta head home, because I'm sitting in the silence. Like right here, what I'm noticing now, this is like a area that's populated. I can see people driving by, and I understand that, you know, this is an area of civilization where there are people. And that brings me some amount of ease. Even though I can't see the people in the car, I don't think that there's a killer watching me or something like that. It's when I'm alone in my car driving and I don't see anybody is when it freaks you out. It was when it freaks me out because I'm on the lookout for someone who isn't there, the person that I can't see. That's the up thing. It's so much easier when you know that there are people around because it gives you some kind of like trust and that like, oh, I'm in some place safe. But when you're alone, driving alone on the road, when I'm pulling into like my neighborhood and there's nobody around, it's completely silent, not even bugs chirping. I'm constantly thinking, is someone about to lunge out from the side of my house, fucking stab me? All in all, positive experience, probably not for everybody. I wouldn't recommend it for everybody. You probably can't be a serious adult working night shift. But God, does it have some alluring traits, doesn't it? Some alluring aspects. The call of the night. That's what they call it. They call it the call of the night for a reason. The idea of working night shift where no one's around. You got the whole place to yourself. There's been genuinely times when I've had chances to get like other positions doing like similar things during the day shift and I've passed up on it just because there is something about it that's alluring. There's something about it that is nice. That's all I wanted to say. It's been about a year since I started working night shift. I figured I might as well make a video about it, talking about my experience doing it. This is a lot of fun. It feels good to be back in the saddle again. But that's it.